Hello, 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 hello. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Crypto Traders Arena. This is our Crypto Weekly Review, episode 18 for May 7th. So happy Cinco de Mayo, a couple days late. And we're into our second week of May now, into the second quarter of the year. So here we are, 18 episodes in. For our Crypto Weekly Review, where we're just talking about long-term altcoin investing and following our Road to Financial Freedom plan that we've created to help you guys at least kind of have a very simple way of approaching this sort of crypto cycle. I think we're just trying to make it as simple as possible for people that are new to this, how one might go about buying altcoins and at reasonable levels and selling them at a profit later on down the road, and kind of taking advantage of this kind of cyclical nature of the altcoin market that we do. Well, the whole crypto market, has a tendency to move in this cyclical pattern. All markets really, but cool thing about crypto is it sort of follows this 4-year Bitcoin halving cycle. So we do have something to gauge this stuff off of. And funny enough, we're heading right into the moment where we should be at least thinking that we're in an accumulation phase right here, and that we are, closer to the bottom than the top, that's for sure. And if anything, I think it's anybody that's following this stuff at all should at least be able to appreciate that the bear market is probably wound itself out. It's been a good... even just looking at Bitcoin right here, it topped out in November of 21. So now we're, we've basically been in a bear market since then. And now we are that's good 17, 18 months later. I think I've heard some wise people say in the past that bear markets usually last around 18 months. So hell, fucking A, maybe we're actually at the end of the bear market finally. And of course, with Bitcoin bouncing off the lows recently, and I would consider this a dead cat bounce for sure, but it doesn't mean we're in a bull market again. But obviously, we caught quite a significant bounce off the lows here over the last 4 months or so, and Bitcoin almost doubled, and altcoins have been popping off and stuff. But I think our general thesis still stands that we're in a bottoming phase of the market, and this whole show is, we created this show starting first week in January, really just hoping to show the process to people, how you can do this kind of investment strategy and keep it simple and profit off that cycle. So hopefully we'll see some sort of cycle bull run in the next year or two. Nobody knows for sure when that will actually be, and but I do believe it's coming, so you got to get your plan in order now. And with that said, I wanted to talk about a couple things. One, I just wanted to remind everybody that if you are new to trading, I think the Rational Investors school program's starting up here soon. I'm not sure exactly what day, but I do think it's coming up here in the next week or two, or maybe somewhere around there. I did just want to remind people that if you do want to learn how to follow this process in greater detail than of course anything we're talking about in this show, you might consider checking them out a lot. If you've hung around our group for a while, you'll probably notice that many of us have done that school program, including myself, and I even helped teach it at one point. And I do think it's a good place to go and learn this game. So if you're interested in that, I would highly recommend checking them out. And I do think that if you go to our Discord, it looks like in our announcements channel, there is a link here that I think Paul posted where you do get I guess it says $100 discount here if you use our link. So we don't show referral links here at all, but we do share this one. Mostly it's a discount to you, and it's just our way of promoting TRI a bit, because we all have benefited from that program as well, and we think it's a good place to go to learn this stuff. And so check that out in the announcements room. And I also think we have another room called I think Learn How to Trade, and there might be some more information in there somewhere in here. I don't know. I don't want to get into that, but But yeah, Rational Investor, therationalinvestor.com is their website, and probably a lot of you guys have heard about them before. And you can check out Brian's shows, I think Monday through Friday. Well, it's at like 9 a.m. Pacific time. And go look into them. That kind of brings up a greater point of like just kind of what is it to learn how to trade? What does it mean to learn how to trade? I was noticing a person in our lounge just now talking about some trading stuff. Joel, I don't know if you're watching this show right now, but not to call you out actually, but I think you're kind of going along with. Well, how do I say this? You kind of sound like the public. To be honest, you want answers to questions that can't be answered, and you kind of want to just be able to sit back and, throw your money into something and just get paid down the road without having to do any of the work. I don't think that this works that way. So I kind of want to just mention something about this a little bit because there's no one particular. Well, there's just no easy way to do this. Like, you can, like, on one hand, it's like with this show and this plan, we're actually showing you a very easy way to do it. But it's actually making the assumption that you're in control of your own emotions and your own plan. And that's the hard part. So it's like, there's technical analysis, which is part of learning how to trade, which of course is what I would consider almost the easiest part, and it's also the funnest part to talk about. Like, when I do this show, I just sit here and talk about these charts from a technical perspective, drawing these tools and, and it's easy to learn that. But, that's not the entirety of learning how to trade. Like, it's easy for any of us to learn these tools. And in fact, we could learn 8 million tools. I kind of like going down the rabbit hole of technical analysis. So I can look at, all different types of tools and find enjoyment in just kind of seeing how they work. But that actually doesn't help me trade at all. Well, it doesn't solve the problem of how do you successfully trade and how do you actually make money doing this. There's something more to it too. And like at TRI, I think that's what makes the TRI program valuable. Is unlike a lot of other attempts to teach people how to trade, it focuses on what Brian likes to call the process, and I think I've kind of adopted that too, the idea of the process, which is more about the other, technical analysis is part of that. But if you can't build a framework to live inside of, and trade inside of, then technical analysis isn't going to help you at all. So there must be some other parts to trading other than just technical analysis. So yeah, we do use technical analysis to sort of it's our eyes into the market, but without like a strategy around that, it's worthless. So I don't know. That's like, I would say there's probably like a couple parts of trading. There's, of course, the analysis part, which is what I was just talking about. But more importantly, there's sort of the planning part, which is, doing the work of like taking this technical analysis, discovering a strategy that's repeatable over time, and then performing that strategy and seeing if it works, and if you can repeat that strategy on an ongoing basis, and then analyze it and see if it actually works over time, and what changes you need to make. There's a whole bit of work that goes into that part, but then there's like sort of the emotional part of it. There's the psychological aspect to it where, I mean, no offense, but if you're just like going on YouTube and hoping that I can give you some Bitcoin target right here and say, yeah, Bitcoin's going to 150,000. And all you got to do is buy it here and wait till it's 158,000. And if you're putting all your trust in me, that's not the right way of thinking about this. So instead, I think you got to put yourself in a different mindset where you're, how would I say this? Like we like to say, take it level by level, right? Like you're not trying to make predictions at this game. You're trying to just recognize possibility and statistic probability, and see if you can take a bet that is going to be right some amount of the time, and those amounts of time that you are right, like, can you actually get paid enough when you're right to cover all the times you're going to be wrong? Because like, hell, you're going to be wrong a lot. I mean, shit, I day trade and I'm wrong like fucking half the time, many times. So it's like, if I can't stay in a mindset where I guess I'm going off on a little bit of a tangent here, but I'll try to break it down simply. Like, if I can't stay in a mindset where I can accept that I'm going to be wrong sometimes, and I'm going to be right sometimes. So I'm not trying to be right all the time. Like, going onto YouTube and thinking somebody's going to tell you Bitcoin's going to 150,000 is sort of like psychologically you're programmed to think that you have to be right all the time. You're trusting that somebody outside is going to tell you the answer, and that's going to be the way it has to be. So you're sort of like setting yourself up for failure there, because you're making a huge assumption you can't make. Whereas really trading is more about like, can I position myself to be right half the time and still make money? I guess that's what I'm trying to say here. So that's a fucking, I don't know if I'm making any sense here. I was trying to wing this, but just to simplify it again, this is a process. It's not about technical analysis. That's only one part of it. We're using technical analysis to frame our trades. Like, technical analysis is great for recognizing patterns, for risk management in terms of like, locating good places for stops and targets. And after that, we have to, we have to take those tools and build something that works for us individually. We can't expect anybody to tell us how to do this shit. Like, you can go and take the Rational Investor and they'll teach you how to do it. They'll teach you exactly how to do it. But if you can't do that for yourself, you'll never make it. And so it's like, you can only learn like sort of the how to do it part, and then you have to live it yourself. Much like a lot of things in life, you can't expect somebody else to do it for you. So if you are new to this, I would suggest, for starters, just kind of put away the idea that like you have to make money right now, and instead put yourself into the mindset of, can I think in terms of doing the work, building a plan, and following that plan. And what do I need to do that? And, that's something where like the Rational Investor could probably help you with, and you could learn on your own, but you just have to, you have to not make the mistake that most people make, which is they just want to jump in and start gambling, and they want to get their first 10x in crypto or whatever. And if anything, I know that like most people do catch the bull run. Like I know a lot of people, including myself, the first cycle I did this, like, I was fortunate enough to catch the big run up, and then I rode a lot of that profit back down, which is super common. I've heard so many people tell me that same story, and the reason they did that is because they didn't really have a plan for exit. Like, if you don't have a strategy to get out of these damn trades, you're never going to catch these big run ups. You'll just see your account growing as Bitcoin's running up here. Your account's growing every day. You think you're a fucking genius. And then like at the blink of an eye, it just changes. The whole thing will just shift. And next thing you know, the market's going back down, and you're like, oh, it'll go back up. And then you just get into this guessing game, and typically you just ride it back down. It's super common for people to do. Which is why, like, I think the sell half on double thing is probably the simple. We talk about that for this plan here. We're selling halves on doubles, trying to get our capital back out of our positions as quickly as we can. And that's just a simple way of saying, fuck it. When the market doubles, I'm going to take half my capital out, and I'll have a free position. And I've minimized my risk at that point, and I've taken the stress away from carrying the position. And I've just taken profit so that I've protected myself. So, holy shit, I don't know if this rant went the way I wanted it to, but I'll just leave it at that. Like, look into the Rational Investor if you want to take their level 1. It's starting pretty soon. It's a damn good place how to learn how to do this. And then also, if you want help from us, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll answer any questions I can for you. But at least at the bare minimum, if you're new, just try to not make the mistake most people make, which is just seeing other people making money at it. So you just think you can just jump in and just like throw some money somewhere and everything's going to go up and everybody's going to be happy and you're going to get rich. And usually that doesn't lead to success. And if anything, you don't have any context to base that around. So you're just pissing in the wind essentially. So, the bare minimum, you can just follow this show. I think we're doing a pretty good job just showing you how this goes. And, somebody's saying I'm not into crypto. I will sell this time. So blubber flub, you know what I'm talking about. Me particularly, the mistake well, I don't know if I'd call it a mistake, but like in my case, one thing that I did in 2017, I guess, in the run up to 20,000, I was trading all 2017, and to be fair, I actually met Brian in at the beginning of 2017, and so I did have some guidance, and so I was able to take quite a bit of profit in 2017. I think where I kind of went wrong in that rally, of course on Binance it's not really showing it, but this rally here, I mean, altcoins were going insane, and so I was selling halves on doubles. I'd learned all that, and I was making quite a lot of profit. Where I kind of went wrong in this rally is I kept it in Bitcoin. I was trading against Bitcoin back then, not against US dollar, which these days I don't really do. But I was, buying altcoins with Bitcoin, selling them into Bitcoin. And then when we were up here, I would say I didn't take enough of that Bitcoin and sell it into cash. That was sort of my, that was the lesson I learned. And you can see what happened. Like I was holding Bitcoin through all this and really just held. I mean, I didn't sell the bottom, thankfully, which is something that people often do. But that was sort of I learned this sort of game through this period. Well, through back here. In the bottoming phase, and then, banging out tons and tons of doubles, like just insane amounts of doubles here, and making a lot of Bitcoin, and then running Bitcoin up into the highs here. And then, fortunately I sold some, but I didn't this is where I should have been selling a lot of Bitcoin in cash. So that's sort of how it worked for me. And I know a lot of other people that did the exact same thing. But anyway, point being, that's how I learned that. And that actually kind of brings up a point of how you do kind of have to go through this whole cycle here. And hopefully you can see, maybe if I just pull up an older chart actually while I'm just ranting here about this, hopefully making some sort of sense. I think you kind of have to see this whole cycle to truly be good at this. You might have to go through, the good news is we're somewhere down in here right now. So if you're new to trading, this is a good time to be learning this shit. So first off, if you're here listening to me right now, the first thing you should think about is, well, at least I'm here at the right time. You could be here trying to learn, which is horrible because, if you're up here trying to learn, prices are shooting high. You're just aping into stuff and probably even making money, because anybody can make money in this kind of market. Basically everything you buy is going to just go up. So this has a tendency to create some really bad habits with people. So good news is you're down here, but the point I was trying to make is you kind of have to go through this whole cycle. Hopefully you can at least see this. I don't know if if you're a skateboarder, I always think of this as just like a quarter pipe, and you get up into vert here, and unfortunately on the other side of vert, you just kind of have a tendency to repeat this. This downside move happens next, and eventually it sets up again. But you kind of have to see this whole thing happen, because even right here, if you're new to the game, when price is up here, you just don't think it's possible for price to get down here. This is I've just watched it. I watched it myself when I did that, and then later I saw other people just not even believe you, and they think you're fucking crazy. When price is right here and you're saying, well, Bitcoin likes to come off 80% every cycle, it likes to retrace 80%, people are just like, you're fucking crazy. They will not believe you. It doesn't matter what you say. And they have to just experience it for themselves. So you kind of have to go through this whole cycle, but we're sort of helping you try to front run that at least, and have an understanding that it does happen. And sure enough, where are we right now? We're actually off 80%. So anyway, somewhere down here is where we are right now. And of course, hopefully you can see sort of the similarities. We ran up hard, and sure enough, like depending on where you want to draw your retracements, but I have it even drawn off the lows here going back to 2018. If I take a Fibonacci and draw it from there up to the highs, where did we retrace to? That's 78.6 right here, this blue line. So that sounds like 80% to me. In fact, I saw some people saying Bitcoin hasn't retraced 80%, and I was kind of like, well, I don't know, is that true? Like, let me just put let's change that to 80 instead of 78, even just for fun. Geez, that looks like 80% right there, doesn't it? So Bitcoin has come off 80% from these lows here, from the cycle lows. So anybody that has paid attention to this would see that usually Bitcoin comes off 70 to 80 to 90% every cycle. So again, we're close to the bottom and the top, right? Now, of course, we're sitting up here right now, and I can't really say this is a great place to buy right here. So if you're buying at the 80% lows, 78.6 lows, then you're sitting in a very good position right now. If you're not, then I don't know about buying right here, but I think you will get opportunities to buy here in the future. Again, I think earlier I said I think this is like a dead cat bounce, and I do think that's true. I don't think that we're in a bull market just yet. So be patient, and you'll probably get a chance to buy down at these levels somewhere in here again. Now, will Bitcoin make new lows? Maybe or maybe not. Like, am I going to say either way? No. And like somebody was asking for a prediction for upside targets, and it's like, how could I honestly give you an upside? Like, I would just be guessing. I could draw some stupid tools, or I could do something to sort of project where I think Bitcoin's going 2 years from now, but that's not the game. You're not going to make it if that's how you're thinking. Like, it's cool to have dreams of that. Like, shit, I want Bitcoin to go up, to be sure, but I'm going to take it, like Paul likes to say, level by level. And so where are we at? Where are we right now, level by level? And I'd say we're in a strong dead cat bounce heading into May, and we've talked about how May is probably a good place to roll over. And this isn't a great buying opportunity right here, in my opinion. Bitcoin doubling off the lows, and in this dead cat bounce, where if we did use some simple tools like draw a Fibonacci off the top, we just see that we haven't even hit 38.2 yet, which 38.2 is sort of like the bull bear battle line. Anything below 38.2 here, and I would say we're still in a bear market. Now, I kind of like to call it like a basing market, because I don't think we're going to just be ripping. This was just constant pain to the downside. Like, every bounce just got sold, every bounce getting sold. We're just making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower high, lower low. And then we're like, oh wait, we're sort of making a higher high now, aren't we? This is a key high here that we've now very much gotten over. So something changed here. Hopefully you can at least just see that. We left constant pain, and now we're sort of in like, well, at least we're not just ripping to the downside and every rally is being sold. In fact, Bitcoin doesn't seem to want to go down very much. Now it's like the opposite. Any sell-offs are quickly bought. And so I think that's the state we're in right now, which is good. Now the question is where would we want to be a buyer going forward? And it's funny, I kind of used all my time already. I didn't really get into the broader market stuff, but funny enough, like, I don't know, there's not much to say in the broader market. Sort of the same story as last week. Kind of what I'm saying here now is, Bitcoin doesn't seem to want to roll over just yet, but we are looking for the rollover. And I don't know. This is a weekly chart here, and hopefully you can at least, there's like a potential top in here. It's just not in yet. We like to look for M tops, and there is a potential weekly M that could come in, but it's going to require a loss of that low. So until that happens, no top. However, we are in a seasonal window for things to sell off. And I think if everything kind of goes to plans, I think it's reasonable to think we do have some sort of pullback. And at that point, I think that pullbacks are buying opportunities for Bitcoin here. Because going back to what I was just saying, I think that this is, based on what I know of Bitcoin and my experience with these tools and stuff, I do believe that we've set up a nice base here at 80% correction. And while I can't guarantee that this low is going to hold, there is some reason to believe that it would. And even if it doesn't, there's also reason to believe that some sort of bottom could come in down against all these lows back here at like, 12,000, 10,000. So it's like, yeah, that's quite a bit down from where we are right now. But if price somehow got down to there, I would say that's a screaming opportunity to be a buyer for me. So the point I'm trying to make here is I think the bear is resolving itself. It's almost over. We're in this dead cat bounce. I would like to see a rollover to set up another buying opportunity. And I think that chance is probably going to come. And I also am expecting the possibility of it not to happen. And we could potentially just keep grinding up here. But I can't say, I don't know for sure. So man, I swear doing these shows is funny. I'm just like I'm just doing my best. I'm just talking about what comes to my mind. I don't really particularly even plan out what I'm going to say, because I also, it's like sometimes I do these things and I'm like, well, shit, am I just trying to make predictions? Because, when you do these shows, you feel like you have to tell people what's going to happen. It's a weird, or maybe other people might not be like this. For me, it's actually like every time I'm talking to people, like whoever's listening to this, it's like something in my mind is like even me trying to tell me that I have to be right. Like I have to say what's going to happen. And that's bullshit, because there's a fucking way I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is that I have a tendency, when I buy down in reload zones, when I patiently allow price to come back down into levels like this and buy down here, I have a tendency to see price move higher. If I were to buy up here, I should probably expect to see prices go lower. So I've just sort of trained myself to do this, and I can't really make predictions. So it's funny. I'm just sitting here talking about possibilities here, but I want to avoid making predictions. So it's a funny thing to do these shows, because it's funny. The people that really succeed at making YouTube shows are the ones that are always like, fucking Bitcoin's going to the moon. Do this and make 10,000x. Buy here and Bitcoin's going to a million. Those are the people that make all the money on YouTube with subscriptions and all that stuff. And ironically, that's the exact opposite of what trading's all about. So trading in itself is kind of a horrible market to be a YouTuber. Now, of course, we're not even trying to make money on YouTube, so it's not really an issue for us. But I suppose if I was trying to make money on YouTube, I'd be better off talking about weightlifting or something else that you can actually have some control over. Because it's funny, to do this, people want to hear you just tell them how to get rich. Everybody just wants to, or not everybody, but a good 90% of people want you to just tell them how to get rich. And the funny thing is, those are the people that would be your target market for that type of thing to make money on YouTube are the people that will probably never make it, because, only probably 5-10% of people that try this make it. And they're going to be the ones that probably don't even need to listen to me, because they might already kind of have an understanding of what I'm talking about. So I guess you have to figure out who you are, which person you are. Are you the 90% that's going to fuck this all up and not follow the process? Or are you part of the 10, 15, 20% that can actually build a plan, follow a plan, and go against the grain of the larger public and implement your plan? That's how you're going to make it. So I don't know. Hopefully that's helpful. And I'll say that as a person that it does not come naturally to me to do it. I've been like a self-employed person my whole life, and I've kind of always done my thing. It's been natural to me to be in control of my own work and my own schedule, and I'm self-motivated. But I'm more of a creative type person, and I like to be an artist and a musician, and this shit does not actually come naturally to me. So I've had to kind of reprogram my emotional traits and my personality traits to try to do this. It's not it doesn't come naturally to me. So I don't know, that's just is what it is. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm just saying that if you want to make it doing this, you have to somehow somehow find it in yourself to kind of like go against the natural sort of personalities that humans have. This sort of natural, humans are herd animals essentially. We go with the herd in general. Left to our own accord, we'll just follow what everybody else is telling us to do, and that's usually what will lead you to slaughter in this game. So you sort of have to pull yourself outside of that and think on the opposite side of the people that are doing that. And so you have to kind of go against the grain. And so when Bitcoin is coming down here, when FTX was going to zero and or whatever, FTX is blowing up, that was when you kind of had to step in and go like, this is when I should be thinking of buying, not when everybody else was thinking of buying, which is way up here. So, I would say right here, we're still in a freaking reload zone. Actually, I think we are still in the reload zone. Are we not? Let's see. 61.8, it's up here. So, yeah. So we're not quite in the reload zone. We're sitting above it. But at least this is like a better area to be thinking about being a buyer. Now, I don't think you should go buy right here because we are in a sort of an ominous kind of area. We could easily see a dip, pretty strong dip down here. So you are pretty dangerous to be a buyer here. But at least you're not buying up here. So I guess the end of my tirade is buy down here, not up here. See, it's fucking easy. It is easy as it turns out. You just have to not buy up here and just buy down here. So anyhow, shit, I don't know if I got off completely on the wrong track, but hopefully I didn't even introduce Paul. I just jumped right into this shit and I'm just talking away. So if you even hear Paul, come save me, man.
Yeah, if you want. Hello.
Hey, Paul. Sorry, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, to be honest, but
It's good enough.
good enough. That doesn't sound very promising.
No, it's okay.
Well, anyway, Paul is with me today. I forgot to introduce him earlier, so hey, Paul. And
Hello.
we do have a normal it's like a plan we stick to where we do get into these 5 altcoins a week, and usually I do a broader market thing, which I guess I didn't do at all right here because I just went off on some random rant. But I think it's all right. We're about half an hour in, and Paul's going to jump on here in a minute and talk about our actual plan that we are implementing for everybody to watch, and we'll just kind of keep going from there. So I don't know. You are about ready to jump on them, Paul?
Yeah, let's try. Let's see what we can do with our coins.
Well, let's see. I got your screen up then. Oh wait, let me get you on full screen though here.
Yeah, seems okay. Okay. About the plan and what you said, you need a plan. Jolie, you said something. If you will buy, I don't know, 3 coins, and if you'll do 4x, it's up to you to make your plan. Yeah. But usually it's not okay to put more than 5% in one idea. Yeah, doesn't matter what idea you have. So we recommend to have a diversified portfolio, and don't put don't put in crypto more money than you can accept to lose easily. Yeah. So it's up to you. If you want to join us and see how we are thinking, you're welcome to do that. But you will not get from us a target to the upside on Bitcoin now in the bear market. We don't fucking know how high Bitcoin could go, and we don't care at this point. We are assuming at some point the bull market will start, probably in the next 6 months, 1 year, and then from that we'll see how high we can go. We have the plan. We know what we should do according to our plan. It's everything we need to know. Yeah. It's up to the market to go how high it wants to go. It's that simple. We don't know, and we don't need to be right to make money. Yeah, level by level, plan, setups. I don't know if you know the concept of setups in trading and investing. It's all about that. Yeah, risk management. without risk management and a proper plan, you cannot succeed. Yeah, you can, I don't know, invest in some coins, and if you are patient enough and lucky enough to sell at the top, okay, you can make some money. But it's not our way to make money in this market. We are trying to be professional and make money consistently. Okay, let's go back on our plan. So the road to financial freedom, you can see the plan is here. Pretty simple stuff. Everyone knows that. You can make a copy on this one. You just make a copy and you have your own spreadsheet. The plan is pretty simple. I will not get again on the plan. Look at the disclaimer. We are not financial advisors. If you want to follow this plan, it's 100% your business. Yeah, it's 100% up to you. This plan is about what me, Kevin, and another guys from the Crypto Traders Arena community, we are doing it with our money, not yours. If you want, okay. But keep in mind, it's your responsibility. Okay, let's take a look at the coins for today. So we have Kusama, One, Sushi, GLM, and Magic. Yeah, these are the coins for today. So let's start with Kusama. Yeah, so looking at this chart is everything I want to see if I want to invest. Yeah, it's everything I want to see if I want to start dollar cost averaging. If I want to pay attention, this is the how I want to see a chart. Yeah, up, down, straight down, and now going sideways. If you are looking, this is the support area. Yeah, we can break a little bit more down. Yeah, we can go even lower. But from now on, it's the moment to pay attention. Yeah, if I'll put my volume profile, you can see the POC, it's above the market price. So I'm okay with that. You can see the POC is here, and we are exactly where the institution and big money they are accumulating. So I'm okay with this level. Indicators, bullish divergence in the move down. I don't see anything special on OBV, but looks okay-ish. Look at Willy, well oversold, 1 year, really nice, nice location, at the bottom of the entire range. We have like, let me zoom in a little bit. I think we have a weekly double. Let me see. I don't like that we broke the lows here. Just barely, if you move, take the stop losses. But this is a weekly double. And now we are back in the long reload zone. Yeah, you can see. So we are above the POC. And if you put this level, let's take this one because it's lower low. And let's put a long reload zone. Pretty simple stuff. I don't want to overcomplicate this kind of thinking. Yeah, we are investing. We are not scalping at this point. So you can see here we are at 78.6. We have some support here. We can go lower, definitely. Yeah, you can, if you look the low from the before the last bull market, you can see at $23. I'll wait exactly at $23. Maybe I'll get it, maybe not. No. For me, it's good enough to buy a 0.5% at 78.6 here. Yeah. So 78.6, it's okay for me to buy it. So let's don't complicate things. Let's put this level. And 27.75 to be exactly at the market price. I'm okay with that. Yeah, exactly at the market price. I'll buy 0.5%. Let's put some text and 0.05%. And I'm okay to buy 0.5% here in 78.6 long reload zone. You can see the W, you can see the long reload zone, you can see really nice price action. The market is not going straight down, it's going sideways from 27 to, I don't know, almost $60. You can see I could get a double pretty easy. Just retesting these weak highs. I'm okay. I'm 100% okay to buy 0.5 here. If the market wants to go lower, and put a new weekly W below this level, I'm okay with that because I have another 0.5% to buy. Yeah. But for the moment, I'm okay to buy at the market price, 0.5%. Pretty simple stuff. Nice upside potential. Yeah. So I have a nice upside potential, $600, and now we are below $30, so more than 20x. I'm okay with that. We don't know this bull market if this will retest the highs or we can go a lot higher. We don't know. But we'll definitely have the chance to get a sell half on a double if you buy at this price. Yeah. So this is my first coin, my first level, 27.75. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, actually, I just got filled on some of that at 28.10.
Yeah, it was a 61.8 or something like that in the long reload zone. Now we're at 78.6. I think it's a good level. If the market wants lower, I'm okay with that too. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. So Harmony one, look at this one. Same kind of idea. Yeah. Look at this YW. Look at this one. I don't want to tell you again. Big weekly W, you should buy the breakout or the retest and you can see the potential. Now we're back at the same level. Yeah. I don't have a weekly W yet on this area, but seems like a good level to buy it. You can see it's 0.17. The all-time highs was 37, 38, more than 20x. I'm okay with that idea. Yeah, you can see. Same kind of thinking. Really was oversold a long periods of time. Now it's above 50 line. OBV holding really nice. I like it. Bullish divergence on MACD. What I don't I don't like for the moment, it's that RSI on weekly chart reject from 50 line, and if we close below, we'll put a NM just below the 50 line, and I don't like that. That means we'll get a better level. But overall, if you look at this chart, it's in a buying opportunity. Same kind of idea. Up, straight down, and now consolidation sideways. We are in the middle of the bear market and the best time to think dollar cost average or to invest. Now, from now on, it's the best moment to think that. What I can do, think the first level, I should buy this level. Yeah. So 1.7, 1.3. This is my thinking because we don't have a weekly W yet. I think the candle body highs from this big W, big weekly W, even monthly, yeah, from the last bear market, it's a good level to hunt and to buy 0.5%. If the market wants lower, I'm okay to wait for the next weekly W and to buy another 0.5. But for the moment, I'm okay with this level. Let's put the volume profile. Let's see the POC. And you can see the POC is just a bit, it's just above my buying area. I'm okay with that idea. So let's hide this one. Indicators, they look okay. I like the location. I like the levels. Let's just put some text on this one. So 0.5% on this one. Let's just change a little bit to be easy to see this one. You can see we are trying to put an M on weekly chart. For the moment, the market is trying to go down to retest the lows, but I'm okay to buy lower and even lower if I'll get the chance. So I'm okay with this kind of thinking, buying 0.5%. It's a good project. I don't know. I usually don't look at fundamentals too much, but I know this project a little bit. It's okay-ish to think. It's okay for me to think if I'll get a sell half on a double and I'll get free coins from that point. It's up to the market if he wants to go to all-time highs or to go to zero. Yeah, I recover my money. I'm in a risk-free position. I'm in the best position I could be like an investor for an investor. Yeah. Okay. That's on Harmony. I'll accumulate if he wants to test even the lows. I'll wait for the next weekly W. I'll buy 0.5 here. If he wants lower, okay. Let's take a look at next one, and that's sushi. Same kind of idea, yeah. When the market was here, yeah, and even here in January and February, everyone said, no, you'll not get fill on your, I don't know, lower levels. Seems like the market is testing the lows now. Not only on sushi and everything else. Everyone said, no, the altcoins will go higher. With patience and with a clear plan, we can make a lot of money, and we are not allowed to chase, and we need to follow our plan. You can see we are testing the lows. I could put VPVR and see the POC. I could see the indicators, but just looking at this chart, yeah, the high was $34, and now we're $1. Testing the support level. I'm okay to buy at the market price at this support level. 0.5%, if the market wants lower, okay, I'll buy lower. But 0.5% at $1, it's good enough for me. Yeah, I'll put the volume profile just to see the POC. You can see the POC, it's close to $1. Indicators, same kind of idea. Look at RSI, nice MACD, and look at OBV. What do you want more from a chart? If you see a price going down, testing the lows, and OBV going all-time highs and testing the highs, I think it's a good indication that this one will recover at some point, and we'll get at least to sell half on a double. So on this chart on sushi, I'll just go and see exactly at $1. It's just above the market price, so you can buy it at market price. And let's put 0.5%. 0.5%. That doesn't mean this chart cannot go lower. I didn't say that. It's a good location for me to buy, just start buying 0.5%, and I'll buy probably the rest of 0.5% when I'll see the weekly W. I need a clear weekly W, and I'll buy the other half. For the moment, I'm okay to buy sushi at $1. I'm really okay with that opportunity to buy. Just 1 second. You can see, I'm repeating myself, but you can see straight down, and now small and nice consolidation, small volatility. OBV show us that it's stronger. The price action is stronger than we see on the chart. Someone is accumulating in this area. Yeah, it's accumulating, and slow and steady without I don't know getting more attention that he needs. Because if you have enough, I don't know, more money, and you want to buy at $1, let's just call it, you want to buy at $1, and you have a couple of millions of dollars to buy this one. You think you can go and buy, I don't know, just market buy at this level? No, you cannot do that, because you'll just break the market price. You'll just go up. You want to buy, you'll slowly accumulating, where every time the price will touch your limit order, you'll buy small amounts until you'll get your full order. After that, you can put some, I don't know, some FOMO in. You can call this one is the best thing ever, and you will sell some at $2, and then you can ride the wave all the way up. Yeah, but big money, they need time, and they need I don't know, other people to dump their coins so they can get their fills at $1. So I'm okay to buy it at $1. And we have two more altcoins. This one I saw on CoinMarketCap that has lower levels. For the moment on this one, honestly, what I saw on CoinMarketCap, I don't think it's a good idea to buy it here. What I'll do, I'll buy it at 10 cents. Yeah, I don't have enough history. I should go on different platforms to watch it, but I prefer to keep it simple. Okay, had 70 cents. The price was at some point below $1. So at 10 cents, it's a good level. If the market will reach this level, I'll buy it. If not, next boss. I don't need to, I don't know, think too much about this coin. Yeah. So without any other technical analysis, because I don't have too much history to work on, I'll buy it at 10 cents. Probably I'll get my fill, probably even lower. But if I'll get my fill here and then I'll see a weekly W, I know if I'll see a weekly W, I know how to frame my risk, and I know after a weekly W, I know it's time to buy this altcoin. For the moment, because it's on our list, I'll put a limit order at 10 cents and that's it. Yeah. So 10 cents, it's a good level for us to buy 0.5%. Yeah. And that's it. Nothing I can do on this one. Indicators, I don't see anything on weekly chart. If I'll put daily chart, maybe I could see something else. But you can see, just consolidating at this level, I'm hoping for a big dump here. Let's see. Next one on weekly chart. Let's go back on weekly and let's see what we have. So I have Magic. Same kind of idea. On different platforms, we have some history. We had almost $2.5 at this point. Probably the market had, let's search. Maybe we can find something on this one. Where I could find something. Coinbase, Bitget, I don't think. KuCoin? Let's see. Same kind of idea. Not even on KuCoin I don't have enough history. Probably on chain I'll have more history, but I could frame something even on Binance. So to me, to be bullish on this one, I need where they listed on Binance. They'll I don't know, 90% of the time they'll retest that level. Yeah, from my experience. So I'm okay to buy this this coin at this level blindly without seeing a weekly W. Okay, if I'll see this level, I'll buy 0.5%. After that, I'm forced by my plan to wait for a weekly W. Yeah, usually I'm not interested in buying something like this until I'll see a weekly W. But we have it on our list. 0.5% is not a big amount, and from that level I think we can get an easy sell half on a double. So for the moment, this is my level on Magic. 0.5%, and let's put it 38.2. It's okay, I don't need to modify anything. I don't have enough history. You can see up and down. OBV is just following the price action. I don't have any data on MACD. RSI, just a small glimpse. Nothing I can do. Really, not even printing anything. It's too early for us to think, to do more technical analysis. What I can do is just see where the market listed on Binance and just buy that level. Yeah, hunt on that level. And after that, market will print at some point a weekly W, and then I will know to add the other half. Yeah. Okay, so that is we have these 5 coins. On the entire list, you can see we have 89 coins with all the I showed you today. I guess I'll go until 100, and then I'll try to see what new projects they are listed already on Binance, and I'll try with Kevin and other gladiators like Zach and other experienced traders to find the levels, the right levels to buy new projects. Yeah, I'm thinking we should buy, I don't know, at least a small amount of every new project, but at the right level. Yeah, I'll especially need Zach for this kind of thinking, because he'll find pretty quickly where the initial investors they are long, so I could get an idea where I should be putting my first buying level. But let's go in order, and next week and the week after that we'll get to 100 coins, and after that maybe we can include some new projects. Could be a good additional addition to this plan to put some new projects, because they just don't have selling pressure from the last bull market, and they could fly a little bit easier to the upside. Yeah? And they are in every bear market. You'll find some new project that is, I don't know, flying, doing more than 100x. I don't need to get all of them, but if I'll get some free coins and he wants to give me like Luna more than 100x, okay, why not? There will be a nice profit for us. That's it with our coins. I don't know, Kevin. We have some requests.
There are a couple in the chat here.
Yeah, we have 1 hour of live streaming. I think we should do the. Let's do the giveaway first. So
Giveaway.
giveaway. Let's see if. So on Twitter, this is the everyone who retweet this tweet will have a chance now to get a free month premium membership on our community. For next month, for next week, it will be this tweet. So now I'll just go and pin this one, so everyone should know what tweet they should retweet. And if you want, you can just. I don't have any. We don't have any other condition. Just retweet this one. I don't care if you have a profile picture, if you have followers. I just want to. Everyone who retweets this one will have a chance to get a free month on our premium membership. Okay, let's.
Cool. Maybe I'll win again.
Yeah, maybe you'll win again, or maybe DMAC will win again. At some point, I'll have to take away DMAC because he's winning too often. I'm just kidding, DMAC. Okay, so pick a winner, and this time only one. Last week we had 3 of them. Okay, so pick a winner, and let's see. You want to see? Asta Svastika. I know this guy, he's retweeting a lot and liking our post on Twitter, but I don't know if it's in our Discord group. Yeah. Sorry, DMAC. Not every time it's it's your turn. Okay, so we have this one. Let's make a print screen, and that's it. Maybe next time, DMAC. You have 2 months to get another free. So you have time.
Yeah, you're two out of 18.
Yeah. Yeah, Stefan didn't won. At least Kevin won once, but Stefan no. You are just bad luck, Stefan. Maybe next time. Or Dalmudi. Dalmudi, it's a gladiator, so I don't know if we'll win. I'll have to draw again. Okay, guys. Let's go back now and see if we have any requests. So, which is the first request, Kevin?
Arweave. AR. I think is the
AR?
first one. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the first one.
AR, USDT, on Binance, I am assuming, and I'm assuming, oh, look here. I have a lot of ink. Let's just delete everything I have on this one. And let's start over. Exactly like I said on Kusama and one and Sushi. No, I don't know who asked about this one. Same kind of idea. Yeah, testing the lows, the best location you can have to think long. Yeah, this one could go lower, definitely. I'll buy if it goes lower, definitely. Yeah, you can see nice W's on OBV. Look at this OBV on weekly basis. Yeah, you can see W on OBV. Just retesting the weekly W on OBV. Look at RSI. Yeah, now it's rejecting from 50 line, but looking at a chart like this, I should think short or I should think long? What is the best opportunity for me? Yeah. And if I put the volume profile, you can see volume profile is a lot higher. So I'm okay with buying this one at the market price. Yeah. This is about I don't know, thinking, investing long term. Little old lady, dollar cost averaging. I'm not speaking about scalping or day trading here. Yeah, the best thing I can do for this live stream is, I don't know, a swing trade maybe. Yeah. So let's go on daily chart and let's see what we have. Yeah, you can see testing the week lows. I like that. Have this level, you can see the low is retesting that the low before the bull market started. So I'm okay with that idea. You can see the head and inverse head and shoulder who push the market up while retesting that neckline. Yeah? I'm okay with this idea. We'll probably be below 78.6, probably even we are. I'm assuming we are at 88.6, but let's see. Yeah, this is 78.6. Let's just put 88.6 and let's see the location. Yeah, we're between 78.6 and 88.6. If you don't want to buy it at the market price and I don't know, without anything else, on daily chart you can wait barely at least for a 3-bar fractal bottom, or the best thing you can do is wait for a new W. You can see the W where we had the W. Look at. But if you don't want to wait for a W and thinking will create a too much a bigger window of risk to frame your risk, you can wait for a 3-bar fractal bottom, like in here, yeah. So for the moment, it's a range is trying to test the lows. You can see the week lows. We can take maybe some liquidity below this week low, this day low. Okay, we can do that. That's why I say wait for at least 3-bar fractal bottom to frame your long position. On weekly chart looks really nice. Yeah, it's the right time to think long. Perfect time to think long at this point. If you are dollar cost averaging, even better. Start dollar cost averaging now until you will see a big wide weekly W. But nothing I can tell you more about this coin. It's in the perfect location to start accumulating if you are investing. If you are trading, because it's an altcoin, because it's I guess it's a small one, wait for a 3-bar fractal on daily chart at least. Let's see next one.
I actually skipped H bar was above, so H bar would be next. And real quick too, that first Arweave was Blubber Flub's request, and I just wanted to say Blubber because I saw you saying how you don't know anything about setups or scalping and how to trade. If hopefully you can at least see that like Paul's talking about location here. Like when I was joking around about buying the bottom and selling the top earlier, you really can at least learn location, how to determine good trade location to keep yourself from buying at bad levels. You don't really have to make it complicated, like all this stuff Paul just talked about with that Arweave is mostly just about the trade location. And hopefully you can at least see that you're just it's better to be a buyer here than a seller, right?
If you want to learn how to use at least Fibonacci retracement for a location, or at least to get an idea about general risk management plan and how to frame at least a 3-step setup, the basic one, I don't know. The best thing you can do, like Kevin said, go on TRI. Almost every one of us, I don't think 80% of us, they learn to trade and to invest from TRI, from Brian. If you don't want to go and do, I don't know, 3-month course on TRI, we have the possibility to get one-to-one with Kevin and Stefan for general things, for investing, for making a plan, for I don't know, I don't know, swing trading. Swing trading and investing. The best man you can reach is Kevin. Yeah. So it's up to you. We recommend to go on TRI and do the level 1 at least. But if you don't want to do that and you still want to learn, ask Kevin, DM Kevin, and establish a one-to-one. We have a channel you can, I don't know, reach Kevin and ask him if he has time and the other conditions. Okay, so on this one, I don't see that weekly W. Yeah, let's start on what we have. You can see the last bull market started from here. Yeah, you can see the consolidation, wide weekly W's. That you want to see when you are thinking long. Yeah, straight down, and now we are going sideways. First level, you are in the long reload zone. Either you wait for a, I don't know, daily 3-bar fractal or daily W, but if you want to dollar cost average or you want to use little old lady, you have a nice location to do that. The market could go lower and test 78.6, definitely. We can maybe test even 88.6. Yeah, maybe, why not? You can see this 2-bar fractal. Yeah, we can retest that. But definitely a nice risk to reward ratio. Yeah, so you are 0.06, let's call it, and the high was 10 times higher. So you have if you're buying on spot, just retesting the all-time highs will give you a nice risk to reward ratio. I'm okay with thinking long on this one. I should sell my house or my car or something else to buy this one? No. I'll buy exactly like I said on my plan, 0.5%, 1%, and that's it. I'll try to sell half on a double and reload until this kind of environment will end. You can see buying here, selling here, buying here, selling here will get me a lot of free coins. Yeah? Because with the same money, I could accumulate a lot of free coins. And if the market wants to go higher after that, stop this kind of sideways movement and go up, I have a lot of free coins to sell in the top, hoping we'll sell close to the top. So what I see here, I see a nice location, indicator, like almost all of them. They look okay. They are okayish. Nice OBV. You can see the OBV is looking nice. At least this last move up. But if we put a daily chart, we can see something different. For the moment, we have a clear location, bullish divergence, so I'm okay thinking long. Yeah. If the market wants to retest this low, I'm okay with that. I'll buy 0.5 here and I'll buy another 0.5 here. Maybe if you like to play like Kevin with small bits, not only 2, maybe 4 or 5 orders in the market, you can buy here, you can buy at the lows, you can buy even here, and then put everything together and sell half on a double. I prefer for this plan only two orders. So I have 0.5 and another 0.5 lower or higher depending what I see. Nice looking chart, but almost 80%, 70 to 80% of the altcoins, they look the same. Yeah, they look exactly like this chart. So it's okay. It's the best location you can have for trying to hunt some long ideas. I'm not speaking about swing trading and I'm not speaking about day trading here. Just, I don't know, position trading and investing. Let's see the next one.
Nice. Metis.
This one, I guess.
I did see that one's coming back down to my level that
I don't have this one on Binance, so I'll see you on. You can see we already.
Wait, is it really Vitalik's mom's coin? That's what some.
I don't know.
That's what Blubber is saying.
We framed this one at some point in time. Yeah. So you can see we had a range 50% bounce. I don't know. Yeah, you can see we bounced 50% of this one, but it's holding. I don't think it's anything we can. What I can see on this one, I can see a range, a really nice one. Yeah. Straight down, sideways movement. Buying at the bottom of the range, and selling at the top will give us a nice sell half on a double. Yeah? Look at here. If I'll buy at $20, let's say I'll get at $20, I could say sell at 40. Get some free coins and repeat the process until the market will go bullish again. Indicators, look at this OBV. Yeah, the market is going sideways, even lower highs, but the OBV is doing higher highs, higher lows and higher highs. Someone is accumulating this one. Yeah, RSI is fighting at the 50 line. Definitely a good location to start dollar cost average accumulating. If you want to position trade on this one and use a stop loss, you can, let's put this low. You can think W at 78.6. Wait to retest these lows. And when you see a W, you can frame a trade. For the moment, you can see, even if, let's put this one, you are above long reload zone. So I don't want to position, I don't want to buy it here. I want to invest in this area, but to buy it here for a trade, no. It's a bit too high for my taste. We need a new W and maybe to retest these lows. For my overview, let's see daily chart. Maybe I could see something else.
I'm long from 25 since like last October, and they never would give me a double on that last run up, fuckers.
Yeah, so for the moment we have a range. Yeah, we have the bottom, we have the top, and the market is just ranging in this area. Nothing we can do. Like I said, bottom of the range, buy. Sell half on a double at the top of the range and keep reloading until the market will become bullish again. You should get some free coins in this kind of environment. Nothing else on this one. What I see, let's just put some maybe. For me, this is the bottom. I prefer to see the market in a range. Yeah, and this is the top. And I'll try to sell here and buy here. It's that simple. The market is 70 to 80% of the time in a range. So that's why I love to play the range game. In the bull market, I will change. I will adapt to the trend following setups. But for the moment, it's a range usually, and I could play the range really profitable for me. Okay, let's take a look at the next one.
Looks like one more is a Velo, VELO.
But I think Celo or Velo. Velo. Okay. DMAC? No, DMAC, we should not get him anything. Okay. This one looks like he's dead, DMAC. What I don't like, no, I'm joking. Nothing is dead. You can see OBV, you can see this dump here. Could be I don't know. Someone dumped a lot of coins at this kind of price action. I don't like that idea. Someone puked everything here at the lows. But in the same time, Willy was oversold a long period of time. Bullish divergence on MACD. I guess some bullish divergence here on RSI. Let's put the volume profile. You can see the pockets above. Let's zoom in a little bit and let's see what we have. 1 second. So you have everything you need on price action, yeah? I said wait for a weekly W. This is a weekly W, even if it's fucking ugly, but it's a weekly W. If you put the line chart, it's there. Yeah, you can see it's kind of a W price action. Now we are just retesting that area. You want to wait for a 3-bar fractal bottom? Okay. You want to dollar cost average? You have a nice location. You want to think R plan or little old lady thinking? Okay, you have a good level. You can see 88.6 was retested even this week. It's up to you, but location wise, really nice. From this level, you can get I don't know, bounce 003 to 006, yeah, you are still in the long reload zone and you'll get your free coins. I guess it's a good level if you know this project or if you want to get some free coins. Trading and investing is about probabilities, it's not about sure things. We don't know what this coin or other coins or the market will do. We are assuming we have an advantage here. It's damn cheap. I'll buy a small amount so my risk is low. I could get free coins. And if this one in the next bull market wants to go parabolic, okay, I'll make some money. After I'll sell half on a double, doesn't matter if it will go to zero. It's not my money, it's the market money. I'm in the best position possible. My worries are until I'm buying here until I'll sell half on a double. After that, I don't care what will happen. I'm assuming will go higher at some point. Some of them. I don't know the MAC 10X. Don't assume that. Just buy it low, sell half on a double and keep the rest. You can, I don't know, if your plan says to sell half on, to sell some at 10X, okay. If you use our plan, then you know what to do. That's my idea. I don't know. It's a just keep in the other hand, keep in mind, it's just a shit coin on KuCoin. Yeah, they could be this one could be delisted. It could disappear or go to zero. Why do you want to buy more than 0.5 or 1%? At least I'm not thinking that way. I could buy 0.5 or 1%. If the market wants to give me sell half on a double, I'll get some free coins. And with the same money, I'll reload. But my risk will be every fucking moment 1% or less. If I'll lose that 1%, no big deal. I have other altcoins that will go higher. But I'm not risking too much. That's why, even on this plan, yeah, if we put the strategy, the plan, you can see here, low risk, high reward. That's the idea. Low risk and high reward. Yeah, asymmetric risk to reward. That's the last one you said, Kevin, no?
Yeah, I think so. Really, something like that. It's never a bad idea to maybe have a good fundamental reason to buy something like this. Not that I'm not that. I don't pay attention to fundamentals as much as I should, probably, to be honest. But like, when I see something like that, it doesn't hurt. At least let's just put it that way.
Let's call another thing. You will say, yeah, it's the all-time lows. They cannot go lower. They could go another 90% lower than this level.
It is true.
Yeah. So from 0.03, they could go 0.003. So 10 times lower. And from that point, another 90%. So that's why I say buy 0.5, 1%, manage your risk. Don't, yeah, it's cheap. Yeah, it's cheap, but could go a lot cheaper. Could go close to zero. Yeah. So you have 3 times, you can see 0, 0, 3, 0, 3, 1. We can go to 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Yeah. So you don't want that. You want to manage your risk and to be in a position of strength. Never risk more than, I don't know, on our plan it's more than 1%. I don't know, older traders, they want no more than 4 or 5%. For me, 5% is too much, honestly. On day trading and scalping, I'm risking 0.5 and 1. For swing trading, I'm risking 1 or 2. For this kind of plan to have because I'm reloading and sell half on a double, I prefer 0.5 and 1% maximum. But it's just me. You can create your own plan.
Yeah, that's smart though. And also, well, I'll just add that we're probably right now heading, it's likely we're headed into more of a rounding oversell, like some sort of dip here in May, June. So like I'd be picky for the next month personally. That's my intention, is to try to, I'm hoping to get really stinky good fills here in the next couple months before some sort of like summer rally later in the year. So just go slow right here is all I'm saying, because we still don't know if this like sell in May thing is going to materialize. We're still just in the first week of May. We could easily see prices lower here in the next 2 or 3 weeks. So just be mindful of that. Ideally, that will happen.
Blubber Fabor, you said something about 100K. They all, I don't know, lose their value if you're keeping in cash. Yeah, they lose their value, but slowly. Yeah, if you all your goods or your value, your portfolio, it's 100K on altcoins. In my view, is not as financial advice. I should play, I don't know, 10K on this plan or something similar, investing in altcoins, and still keep, I don't know, 80K, 90K in cash. Yeah, because it's everything you have. If you have more and that 100K is not your entire reward, then yeah, it's up to you. But keep in mind, the cash is trash, but it is slowly degrading. Yeah, in
Yeah.
a bear market, cash is king actually. Yeah, until the last part of the bull market. If you sold the top when you are in cash, you are in a great position now to start buying. That doesn't mean you should go all in.
Yeah, because even if your cash lost like 10% over the next year, which you probably won't lose that much, but if it did, you'd still, if you buy smartly over the next year, you'll do better in the next 2 to 3 years anyway than that 10%.
Yeah. And if you are playing with, let's say, from that 100K, you will take 20K and you'll do 10x on altcoins, you'll make a lot of money without risking everything you have.
Yeah, and
So
just
it's
going
it's
slow.
just but I noticed you post a message on the lounge on Discord.
Yeah, the scary thing is, man, there's nowhere safe to put 100 grand today.
No, nothing is safe in this
I
world.
don't
But
even
in the
know if
same
like,
time, you should think it's only money, and you can make it. Always, you can make it back. Yeah, you are risking money in this market. Nothing else. Okay, so if you want to join us on Twitter, okay. If you want to win a free month premium membership, retweet this pin tweet. If you want to join us on Discord, yeah, we have a general part where we post this plan. Yeah, it's free for everyone. We have premium membership where we gladiators they post some ideas and we answer questions and we are trying to help people to become better traders and investors. And we have VIP. That's a limited thing, only 20 people every month, and that's for people with money, but people who know how to trade, to manage risk, and they don't have time to frame setups. Yeah, that's why we have only 20 people. Just to we I don't know, we post setups already framed for them. They will choose. We post more setups. They will choose exactly what they want from that point. But for general members, the best thing you can do is go on premium chat and premium membership. We do live every day in the New York session where we are trading live, we are taking requests. I'm posting a daily video in the London session where I do an overview of the market. So it's up to you if you want to join us and that kind of thinking to learn how to trade. I don't know. We have 1 hour and a half almost, Kevin.
yeah, 1 hour and 23 minutes to be.
Yeah. So no more requests? No.
No, there wasn't any more in the chat so far. What's the? I'm just reading the comments here real quick.
No, 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 blah, blah. No, we don't do that. No, and I'm not okay with that. This community is about helping general people, yeah, the public, the stupid money, how to trade, how to invest, and maybe they'll become more informed and they'll make some money. Yeah, people interested about trading to learn how to trade, how to invest by themselves. It's not I don't know, take their money and invest for them. No,
Yeah.
we don't have referrals except TRI. We don't charge too much for premium membership. It's $25 a month. Yeah. So it's almost free. We are giving this kind of plan, complete plan, and weekly crypto review for free for everyone. We are trying to help. Yeah. We are not shilling anything. We don't want you to, I don't know, to give us money. I'm not requesting for. We have scammers, but we are not taking members' money and invest them. Yeah, everyone is responsible to invest their own money, and what platform they choose to invest on is their business. Yeah, we are
Yeah.
not shilling here. We are trying to help.
And even if we did take your money to trade with, we'd just do something like this plan. You might as well just learn to do it yourself. That way you can continue to do it into the future. Because,
Yep.
I mean, I don't
So,
know. To be
but I'm
honest, I
not
have
okay
traded
with
other
that
people.
idea.
I have invested other people's money, and it wasn't. It did really well, and it still made me feel like shit.
No,
It's a pain in the ass.
I'm not okay with that idea. 100% no. If you want to learn, put the time and effort. Don't be lazy. Put the time and effort to learn how to invest. No, not everyone should be a day trader like me and Stefan and Kevin and gladiators. No, not even swing traders. You can be really successful using only investment part, only this plan. You don't need to trade every day.
Yeah, you don't even
So
need to. I know Blubber, you're talking about not having much time, but I mean, I think you could do this plan. Doesn't require a lot of time. You just have to do some of the work up front to put yourself in a position to execute a plan like this. But once you have it working, I don't know, it doesn't really require that much time. I mean, even just this show is enough time to
yeah,
go.
you can watch this show in less than 1 hour, put it to 1.5 speed, and then you have a complete spreadsheet with all the levels you need to to invest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
so
then
I think in 1 hour and a half every week you are ready to go.
yeah,
More than
maybe.
that, not nobody can do for you.
Well, I mean, it would take a little bit of other time to get your levels set and all your orders working, and log your trades and
Five coins every week should take, I don't know, 20 minutes, no more than that, to put your limit orders. Yeah, in time will take some time to sell half on a double, put your orders and review. But usually in 2 hours every week you should be okay.
yeah.
So don't. It's not about time. It's about wanting to do it and I don't know. Decide you will follow a clear plan. It's a I don't know, a systemic risk, that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it
but
is a legitimate risk for sure.
that's why we are on this plan. We are using $2,000, not more than that. So we are not putting too much money. And if you want, I don't know, you want to use Ledger after you get free coins, you move that coins on a Ledger on a different, on a, I don't know, a hardware wallet. I'm okay with that. But we are keeping everything on Binance because we are using 2K, so it's the systemic risk is low, in my view. Kevin, if you, I don't know, if you think we should say anything else.
No, I think we're a good place to wrap it up. We'll just, as always, be back next week and just keep charging on. And really, we're just getting started. So I hope nobody feels, even though Bitcoin is running up, so, has moved up considerably. I hope if you do feel like you've missed it, I don't think that's I don't think you should waste much time worrying about that. I think there's going to be more opportunities to get in coming up. So just try to stay patient. And with that, I think we'll just leave it and be back next Sunday, same time, same place for our next episode. And if you guys are in the Discord, hang out with us this week too. We'll just be trading as always. So I'll just leave it at that. I don't have any great exit comments, and I'll just hit our little outro video, and we'll just see you guys later. So have a good rest of your weekend and take care.
Yeah, see you next week.